HTX Tactical and Soul Street.
Okay. Okay. Where you from?
I'm from Houston.
From Houston?
Yeah, I was born in Port Arthur, but I was raised in Houston.
Okay. So what made you get into this area of like tactical guns?
Firearms. Well, initially, to go back before that, so I've been in entertainment for 20 years.
Okay.
I've been doing shows, outreach shows, festivals, theater shows, all over the world for the last 20 years,
Okay.
and educational outreach. And so about a year and a half ago, I wanted to start. I was always into firearms, so I was like, you know what? I want to get more into it. So what I'm going to do is I want to set up different episodes.
Okay.
Once I get enough episodes, I want to pitch it to the network and do my own TV show. I did that with one of my partners I grew up with. Long story short, did some whole ass shit. Couldn't do business with him. Wasn't professional enough for me.
Right.
So I met my current partner now, George. He was doing gun shows. He had a little table, and so when that thing ended with my other boy, or not my boy, but ended.
Yeah.
I got to George. I had a game plan. I was like, look, I can take this to the next level. I had a whole game plan. A year later, here we are in our new facility.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, it's a difference. Like, it's not your normal firearm place. You know, usually you just walk in, it's just guns and
For sure.
ammo and stuff. But you got life in here. Like, you came up with a logo. You came up, and tell us a little bit about the logo. Like, what did
I mean, at the end of the day, before everything, I'm an artist.
Right.
Like, you know, I come from the hip hop culture. I do hip hop outreach, all the elements, b-boying, grab, DJing, MC. So for me, it's all about style and flavor, no matter what I do. And so with the logo, we named it Recon.
Right.
And basically, I was like, man, what's a good way to represent Houston and tactical at the same time? And then I was like, fucking tactical astronaut.
Right.
I mean, what's gonna be more dope than that?
Right. Right. And it relates.
Absolutely. And it's taken off.
Now, how did you get since you're big in hip hop and doing, the entertainment business, how did you link the two together?
It's just part of me. It's who I am. So it was only natural for me to do that because I saw, old famous quote from Pop. I seen a weakness in the rap game and sold it. Well, it goes the same in the gun. In the gun industry, there's pretty much only two people that kind of run it. It's your military or your racist people.
Right.
And this is just real.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I've been going. I want to customize my firearms, and I went to a few shops, and it's just they didn't do it how I wanted it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go do it myself. I'm gonna build a team and make it happen. And that's where we're at.
Right. And you said you did this. You've been doing this for a year now. This is a second place.
Correct, man. A year ago, started in a small little office, probably as big as the chill area we're in now,
right.
150 square feet, in an office building. 2 months later, I was like, you know what, we need to grow. So in that office building, they had this little small storefront, which wasn't that much bigger than the office. Mm-hmm. But the good thing about it, it had a door to the storefront and for the whole entire building. And so we moved into that. Inventory started growing, start networking, and start growing it with the whole business plan I had in mind from the jump, and connecting my ties in hip hop and the entertainment industry and the gun industry, and kind of meshing the two. And it's just been taking off.
Okay. Now, how do you split the time? Because you say you do tours, you're still in the entertainment
For sure.
to this day. So how do you split that time up?
Yeah, man, I'm about to go on tour in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be gone for a month. For me, I always have to be doing something, and whatever I do, I want to be great at it.
Right.
So, no matter what room you put me in, I'm gonna be the hardest worker, regardless. So, whether it comes to training, whether it comes to doing a show, whether it comes to running a business,
right.
I want to be great at it. So, and being a father at the same time.
Right.
It's tough, but I mean, I have to be doing something.
Right. You make time for it.
For sure.
Now, on your tours, you say that you kind of educate the youth, and not even just the youth, just anybody on the gun laws and stuff like that. You bring those in.
Yeah, so when I go on tour with Soul Street, it's not so much education on firearms, it's more of lifting up the youth, or people who, like myself, who grew up in a rough neighborhood, no parents, broken home, poor, all that, just showing them, you know what, if you work hard and to continue to work hard, you can achieve whatever it is. I'm living proof of that.
Wow. Okay. Now, what's some of the struggles that you face since you've been doing
Struggles.
it? I know sometimes it do get a little hard.
It does, kind of, but I mean, so running Soul Street, that was my learning curve.
Okay.
I was 23, 25. Um, oh, wait, look at. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it was good. Chilling. In the middle of the interview, say what's up to the people. What's going down? Oh, I'm doing an interview with OTR on the Rise. You good though? Yeah, I'm gonna hit you back in a second. All right, bet. Tell him to call off.
Yeah, that's another question I got you too. How do you get contacts such as Paul? You say you got Slim coming, all of these different contacts. You're real deep in it, like you said, you're in the entertainment.
Yeah, it goes back to my game plan that I had from the jump. Tying hip hop and guns together and networking with the homies. You know one person, they know somebody else. You network. You run a good business. And then later on, I'll show you a couple guns that we did for Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq will be scooping them up.
Man, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now, what advice do you have as far as a upcoming business owner, to those that want to elevate their business?
Man, my advice to you is work hard, be the hardest worker in the room. And what I mean by that is, for instance, do extra, go beyond, because at the end of the day, it's going to make you better. It's going to work on your craft, study, whatever it is that you want to do, learn about it, meet people in that field, ask the people that were there before you, or learn about it. Just like anything you want to do, if you want to be good in that field, do your research, get educated.
First of all, before we get into that, let's see these diamonds.
Oh,
though.
hey,
Johnny.
shout out Johnny.
Woo!
Got your chest dancing. Paul too, you know what? Showing a lot of love, but I want to take you to something. I know it's weird, but I'm gonna take you to the restroom first before we go anywhere else.
Okay.
And again, it goes back to being creative, bringing art into this industry, which has been lacking. I didn't want your regular restroom sign or do not enter sign, so we're gonna start with the restroom sign.
Okay.
A pissin' AR.
A pissin' AR.
Pissin'
And it's
out book.
pissing on the wall.
So if you gotta use the restroom, look for the pissin' AR. Again, keep out. Not your regular keep out sign.
Right.
Astronaut explosion, outer space. You can look here, but you can look there.
Right. Put your
Same
head
thing with this. Our recon, astronaut in space. Got the dope little chill area.
Nice.
And then we just
area.
become dealers of 511 Tactical. They're actually a big company, just like probably bigger than Academy or as big as Academy.
Okay.
And they have their own big stores, but they knew we were doing something different in the community, so they wanted to jump on board.
Okay.
And then, so we got our own gear. Again, it's about being creative. I know everybody's heard of Come and Take It.
Right.
Well, I wanted to do our own thing and add our own H-Town flavor to it.
Okay.
Come and swing it. So we put swingers on the cannon. Come and take it. Come and swing
Put a little
it.
flavor to it. Okay.
OG Recon logo. Tactical Astronaut. This is the newest version.
Okay.
The Sniper Recon. Got a scar. And then, we did a pay on the Texas plate, but we use AR round calibers.
Right.
223, 556. Yeah, man. Got
Okay.
the Paul Wall gear.
Y'all come get y'all paw gear.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Black
Hats.
Rifle Coffee. Got our hats.
Okay.
Got your tactical cases.
Okay.
Also a veteran company, really big, called Black Rifle Coffee.
Okay.
It's real big in the military, so we support that. Different types of ammo. You
Okay.
got your mag pouches, knives, holsters, magazines, anything you need to build an AR. Got some
Okay.
dope ass knives right here.
Man, y'all come check this out, man.
Again,
This
if
is
you want to
crazy.
pimp out your AR pistols,
Okay.
you can go with high polish or you can go with 22 karat gold.
Only found here.
And again, if you want to dress up your ARs, your Glocks, every single little piece can be changed out, customized right on the spot, right?
Okay.
Now we're gonna go to this shelf. This is a pretty dope shelf. You remember I was telling you about Shaq?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the Shaq Glock 17. Superman logo, got his logo on the extra tearing pad. Actually, that's a true precision pad where you get more rounds into your magazine.
Okay.
And then we with the Superman on the Glock 20, which is a 10 millimeter. It says Shaq on the bottom of the trigger guard.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom, and then you got a gold and desert eagle. All right, it's gold and nickel plated. Nickel plated 17. Now we got the homie Paul Wall Candy Apple Glock.
And y'all see what's on there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gucci Camo FN57.
Wow.
Again, a bunch of other firearms. Some custom Glocks we did. Got barrels.
Okay.
And then if you go up, you got just a wall of ARs and AKs. Different sizes, colors, Dracos, AR pistols, custom paint jobs.
And a lot of people probably think this stuff is like expensive. It's still affordable.
Nah, man, it's super affordable, and we got great prices. You know, you can go compare us to other companies. So not only do we got great prices, but we're just some dope ass people. Love to get back to the community. We want to educate the community and just bring something fresh and new to the game. But speaking of fresh and new, come check this out. This is a real 300 blackout.
Oh man.
But it's also, this is our Recon logo again,
Right.
and it's a rifle holder.
And he holding them, and it's real.
Yeah, dude, it's all real deal.
Safe to say you're changing the game, man.
Yes, sir.
Safe to say it.
I remember I was telling y'all I've been doing outreach in Houston for about at least 20 years, and this goes to show it. Got my own day in the city of Houston, July 3rd, and this is just not only from Houston, but different countries from all over the world that I've been to and helped out, whether it was countries that are going to war or whether they need uplifting, and we'll go out and do that. So as Houstonians and Americans, we go out there as cultural ambassadors for America and represent how we do it. Coming from the struggle and using hip hop as a tool to get better and to grow in life.
Okay, and on this day you do certain stuff too. On that day.
Yeah. So we'll hold an event just to bring the people out.
Okay.
And just represent Houston.
All right, man. Y'all come check us out.
Yes, sir.